What if I told you there's a car so exclusive, so rare, that only one exists in the entire world? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into one of the most extraordinary automotive creations ever built. The 2026 evolution and legacy of the Rolls-Royce Sweptail, a masterpiece that redefines what luxury truly means. The Rolls-Royce Sweptail isn't just a car. It's a statement, a vision, and a handcrafted work of art commissioned by a private client who wanted something no one else could ever own. Originally revealed by Rolls-Royce Motor Cars in 2017, the Sweptail stunned the world with its coach-built design and an estimated price tag of around $13 million at the time, making it one of the most expensive new cars ever built. Now, as we step into 2026, the Sweptail remains a symbol of ultimate exclusivity and the foundation of Rolls-Royce's modern coach-building renaissance. Let's start with the design. The exterior of the Sweptail is inspired by classic Rolls-Royce models from the 1920s and 1930s, as well as luxury yachts. The front fascia carries the unmistakable Pantheon grille, hand-polished to perfection, crowned by the iconic Spirit of Ecstasy. The LED headlights are sleek and modern, seamlessly blending tradition with cutting-edge technology. From the side profile, the Sweptail is breathtaking. The long, uninterrupted hood flows gracefully into a sweeping roofline that tapers dramatically toward the rear. That's where the car gets its name. The Sweptail design resembles the elegant stern of a luxury yacht. The proportions are dramatic. An extended wheelbase, massive rear overhang, and a silhouette that looks more like a concept car than something road legal. Moving to the rear, the glass roof becomes the centerpiece. The Sweptail features one of the largest panoramic glass roofs ever fitted to a Rolls-Royce. It stretches almost the entire length of the cabin, flooding the interior with natural light and creating an open, airy atmosphere. The rear deck slopes gracefully downward, emphasizing the yacht-inspired aesthetic. Under the hood, the Sweptail is powered by a 6.75-liter twin-turbocharged V12 engine, the same legendary powerplant found in models like the Rolls-Royce Phantom. In its refined 2026 specification, this engine produces around 453 horsepower and 531 pound-feet of torque. While those numbers might not sound extreme compared to modern hypercars, the Sweptail isn't about raw speed. It's about effortless power. The acceleration is smooth and near silent. 0 to 60 miles per hour happens in approximately 5.6 seconds, which is remarkable for a car of this size and weight. The 8-speed automatic transmission shifts seamlessly, delivering what Rolls-Royce famously describes as waftability, the sensation of gliding above the road rather than driving on it. Step inside, and you enter a world unlike any other automotive interior. The cabin of the Sweptail is entirely bespoke. Every surface, every material, every detail was crafted specifically for its owner. The dashboard is clean and minimalistic, free of unnecessary buttons. Instead, you see open-pore Paldau wood, hand-polished to perfection. The wood flows from the dashboard into the rear compartment in a continuous sweep, creating a seamless design language. The seats are upholstered in the finest leather, carefully selected and stitched by hand. The two-seat configuration reinforces the exclusivity. This isn't a car designed to carry passengers. It's a personal sanctuary on wheels. In the rear, the Sweptail features a unique luggage compartment with a glass shelf and integrated briefcase holders. At the touch of a button, a hidden mechanism reveals a custom-designed champagne cooler with crystal flutes. Yes, this car literally has a built-in champagne presentation system tailored specifically for its owner's favorite vintage. Technology in the Sweptail is discreet. Rolls-Royce intentionally hides modern screens and infotainment systems behind elegant panels to preserve the timeless aesthetic. When needed, the central display reveals navigation, media, and vehicle information, but otherwise, it remains concealed to maintain the purity of the design. Driving the Sweptail in 2026 feels like piloting a private yacht on asphalt. The adaptive air suspension reads the road ahead using cameras and sensors, adjusting in real time to ensure maximum comfort. Road imperfections are absorbed effortlessly. Cabin insulation is so advanced that the outside world almost disappears, leaving only a whisper of the V12 when you accelerate. Steering is light yet precise. Despite its large dimensions, the car feels composed and stable. It's not meant for aggressive cornering or track performance. Instead, it excels on long coastal highways, scenic mountain routes, and grand entrances at exclusive events. The significance of the Rolls-Royce Sweptail goes beyond its engineering. It marked the rebirth of true coach building at Rolls-Royce. After decades of producing standardized models with customization options, the Sweptail proved that ultra-wealthy clients were willing to invest millions for a completely one-off creation. Following its success, Rolls-Royce introduced other coach-built projects such as the Boat Tail and continued expanding its Bespoke division. The Sweptail essentially opened the door to a new era where luxury is not just about owning an expensive car, it's about owning something that will never be replicated. In 2026, as the automotive industry rapidly shifts toward electrification, autonomous driving, and digital interfaces, the Sweptail stands as a reminder of craftsmanship and human artistry. While Rolls-Royce has introduced electric models like the Spectre, the Sweptail remains a celebration of traditional V12 power blended with modern refinement. Collectors around the world consider the Sweptail not just a car, but an investment-grade artifact. Its value has likely appreciated significantly since its original unveiling, simply because its rarity is absolute. There will never be another exactly like it. Owning the Sweptail is about more than transportation. It's about legacy. It's about commissioning a moving sculpture that reflects personal taste, lifestyle, and vision. In an era where even supercars are produced in limited series of dozens or hundreds, the Sweptail's one-of-one status elevates it to an entirely different league. Imagine arriving at a private jet terminal, the sunlight reflecting off the polished aluminum grille, the sweeping roofline casting elegant shadows, and the rear glass glowing subtly as the sun sets. The door opens with a whisper, revealing a cabin that feels more like a luxury suite than a car interior. That is the essence of the Rolls-Royce Sweptail in 2026, timeless, powerful, and utterly unique. If you enjoyed this deep dive into one of the most exclusive cars ever created, make sure to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss another luxury automotive story. Let me know in the comments, if you could commission your own one-of-one Rolls-Royce, what design inspiration would you choose? A yacht, a private jet, or something completely different? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next drive.